Hello again everybody, it's Baldy Chris, and this is the latest in the series where I show you each floor of the Gungeon. That was the end of the second floor. This is heading down to the third floor, and rather annoyingly I didn't get to open the entrance to the Abbey, the secret floor that leads off floor 2, so it's going to make for some non-continuous videos, but yeah, we'll carry on as best we can. We're in rainbow mode, as you can see, and despite having a nice setup, I've not managed to get any master rounds thus far, which is fairly disappointing. But we can pick up a heart locket, which will give the impression that we have, because it's improved the health. I'm going to do that. I completely forgot to use the Yari launcher against the boss on the last video as well. I am not to be left unsupervised, it would seem, despite the many hours I've put into this game. I keep doing silly, forgetful things. So yeah, we're on to the third floor now, which is a mining floor. Gonna make use of that ammo. Limited use, basically just not leave it lying around for the rat. So there are certain things that are unique to this floor, nothing so far. A trap room here where the timing isn't the same on both the logs, that's a little bit unusual. Okay. Don't know if any of the enemies here are necessarily peculiar to the third floor so far. We've got some unfriendly types here, that's for sure. Right. We've got this one that splits into 3, and you have to make sure it is the original that you hit rather than the other 2. Which is not necessarily easy to do. So, as with anything, put it down quickly is the only advice I can give you. Purple light indicates a safe room of some kind. It's a vendor in this instance. So, hey Trork, who tells me to buy something or get out, but it doesn't have anything that I can buy because it's rainbow mode. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything that's truly unique to this floor. There are a number of detonators that can bring down rock falls onto the enemies in the room. I think this little flying enemy is one of the ones that... sorry, there's 2 enemies here. This one that I've just killed is one that hides underground, sort of hibernates, and when he comes out, he's immune to damage when he's underground. When he comes out, he'll spray bullets in all directions. And then there's a flying thing that has big googly eyes when they're open. You can only kill that when its eyes are open. So they can both present problems if you're not used to seeing them. Here's the guy that splits in 3 again. Okay, the shop's above us, but we can't get in there. Not yet, anyway. Now, this is one that's definitely different, and very unique to the third floor. You may have spotted a couple of rats wandering around on the floor when I first entered the room, although I did kill them quickly. You don't really need to, they won't do you any harm. You get the Minecart Turrets on the third floor as well, and they're very annoying, simply because they will keep firing at you and won't stop until everything else in the room is dead. Now, the existence of the rats indicates that somewhere in this room is a hatch that can be uncovered, and you can either uncover it by letting off a blank, sort of waste of resources, but can you see the big puffs of dust coming up there? That is an indication that you found it. If you walk around over it enough, it will eventually add a trapdoor icon to the map. And once that's done, you've got it fully uncovered. You can't forget it's there, and you come back to it. That's the entrance to the secret floor, and as indicated, it has a lock on it. You do need to save a key for it, as well as the Nord key, which was bought in one of the earlier videos. As the boss fight, let's get ourselves built up to full strength before we take that on, which realistically will only be by getting a further armor drop, and as luck would have it, there's an armor drop. Okay, this is a shambling round. Those are ones that you generally won't see till the later floors of the game. They're a 3-stage enemy. Got him down to his final stage. It's quite handy to be able to shoot around the corner. And they can do quite a bit of damage because they spread bullets everywhere, so being able to hide around a corner from them and still fire around the corner was a very effective way of dealing with them. And here is the shop. And I suppose I could buy more armour. It's about the most useful thing that is there. I thought I saw something spawning in behind me. That was a little bit of a mean trick. That's quite a busy room. This one is one that's got a unique bit attached to it compared to other floors. Is walking across that or staying on it long enough will deal damage. It was far quicker than I expected as well. Still, you got to see what it does. So go across those quickly or dodge roll over them. Certainly don't go wasting bits of armor on them like I did. Not if you can avoid it. Yeah, this is a game where you definitely want to be holding on to as many of your resources as you can, or making the most effective uses of your resources as you can at least. And once again, boulder stopped me from getting into the chest. Now that should be the floor cleared out. Oh no, not quite. Yeah, I think the debts might be peculiar to this floor as well. They look a little bit scary first time you see them, in that they fire lasers a very long way, but it's only ever in a straight line, so it is in theory relatively easy to stay out of their line of fire. However, if you've got several of them, it can become a lot harder to do that. That was unfortunate. Right, that's cornered itself, so we'll try. Oh, it set me on fire. This is not going very well at all. Go away. Let's deal with the guy that's buffing them. The guy in the green circle is buffing other enemies and making them more of a pain in the arse than they needed to be. So he can sometimes be a priority target, but he tends to put himself out of the way quite nicely as well. Oh, ammo. If I was using weapons that were not infinite ammo, that might be more useful than it was, however. Right, okay, I'm pretty confident that is now everything, so it will be the boss fight now. And I'll be using the Yari launcher for that, and bringing in Gatling Gull as my human shield. yeah, Yari Launcher is pretty damn effective against bosses. Unless they're jammed, you should have enough there to tear them apart pretty quickly. So yeah, finally got a master round. So that is the 3rd floor, and yeah, the next episode will be the rat fight, or the rat floor, so join us for that. It will be starting over with the hatchway that we revealed in this episode. Thanks for watching.